except for a nightcap. Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and tonight we're going metal, baby. We've got the Virulent performing Sacred Lands.
We fought for our country, life, land, and liberty. Freedom from oppression, yet the hands of tyranny. Instilling fear in the minds of everyone, creating hopelessness in the war that's begun. Black is sky, pools of blood, blood is fire. No future hope within the minds of the minds. Land mines, children die, apartheid. Sacred lands, into the skies, it's on the tide. Destruction brought to us and kill lands. In this war, where I cannot hide innocent blood, you suffered our lives. We don't want you here, we wish you'd understand. Black skies, full of blood, one is fine. No future hope within the minds of the mind. Land mines, children die, apartheid. Sacred lands, look to the skies, it's on the tide.
Welcome back to the Nightcap. That was one hell of a performance, and I'm here to talk all things metal with my friends on the couch. We've got Marzi Montazeri. Thank you so much for being here, baby.
Thank you for having us.
High priest of distortion. We're gonna have to dive into that because I need to understand this distortion thing and how you are a high priest. Sitting next to you, we've got John Black, who's the owner of Black Magic Social Club.
Yep. Happy to be here.
Thank you for being here. And sitting next to you, we've got Mitchell Loper, who is a heavy metal photographer. All right, so y'all have seen some things, done some things, played some things, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so when it comes to metal, what exactly is it? Is it just a music genre? Is it a culture? Is it an emotion, a feeling?
All the above.
All the above.
All the above.
Yeah?
I was going to just say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely a culture. When you tour, traveling the world and stuff, you know, you get to see like the equal amount of love, you know. Old folks, you know, bringing their, you know, like grandparents, parents, everybody like goes into it. It's like a unity that metal brings about. It's just insane, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I've played like in front of tons of people, you know, and I've never seen like violent fights in festivals and stuff like that.
Really?
Everybody gets along really well, and it's a culture, and it's ultimately high energy.
It's a safe spot for a release.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A safe spot for a release.
Absolutely.
I feel like you might, is it safe? Because you might get a
Oh,
quick
you-
hand
you-
or a
you
kick.
might.
Yeah,
You're
I've come
right,
out
you're
bloody a few times,
Yeah.
but you know, but it's not intentional.
But everybody picks you up. You
Yeah.
know? And I'll tell you, I mean, out of you know, hundreds of shows that we've booked at the bar, I have never had a metal show where there was a brawl or a fight or anything. You know, it's usually a different genre. That's usually.
People are quick to pick someone up if someone goes down. That's like it's like a mission almost. So
Yeah.
if someone
Really?
goes down, they're not getting trampled. They're immediately being picked up. It's that one thing that in this world that keeps going, that the love people have for the music and the genre. It's a beautiful thing.
And they were probably too emo to pick other people up. You know, too emotional. You know?
Yeah, we do be getting too emotional. All right, let's talk about the music and the genre. What's the best metal performance you've seen?
Man, that's a
You
tough
gotta
one.
pick
that
one. You
is a
gotta
tough
pick
one.
one.
Oh man, yeah.
I want to go with Slayer.
Slayer.
Yeah, I saw back in the 80s the Clash of the Titans tour at the Summit, which was Megadeth, Anthrax, and Slayer. Alice in Chains were opening up, but they were kind of no name at the time. That was probably one of the best shows I
was
ever
there.
went to.
You were there performing?
I was there. No,
You
I
were
was
there.
there, and I remember Alice in Chains. In fact, they actually started playing with the venue lights still
Yeah,
lit
yeah, that's
for
right.
about 2 songs.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like one of the coolest things ever because it was like they left the ego at the door. Then you know, everyone only knew one song by them.
Yeah.
Me personally was at I think it was at Rice Stadium. It wasn't Clash of the Titans, but it was something similar.
Was it the Monsters of Rock?
Monsters of Rock,
Yeah, yeah.
and Metallica played during the day, and that was, to me, that was so killer. That show.
Metallica's metal.
Yes, yes. They're one of the first like thrash bands. You know, that
Thrash
came out.
bands.
Yeah.
Is that a subgenre of metal?
Yeah, it kind of
Yes,
came after like the classic metal
Okay.
came out. Thrash just kind of pushed everything harder and faster,
Yep.
more aggressive.
You have your British wave of metal, you know, Judas Priest and Iron
Right.
Maiden.
Okay.
Then you have Bay Area,
Okay.
which is Slayer, which is Metallica. you know,
Okay.
Exodus.
Motorhead was a big influence to a
Oh,
lot of
yeah. For
the
these bands,
big
yeah.
four bands, is what we call them, of thrash, which is Anthrax, Slayer, Metallica, and Megadeth.
Yeah.
What makes thrash different?
Speed, aggression, there's a punk vibe to it as well.
Yeah, it's a good
Sometimes it's
mixture of
politically
that.
driven.
Yeah, very well put there. Yeah.
A lot more high gain mute picking. You know, I don't know if anybody would understand what I'm saying there, but you know, there's a lot more mute picking in there, kind of tighter. More
A lot of
aggressive.
galloping
Yeah,
and the
the
guitar
chug.
playing.
Yeah, yeah.
the
chug,
the
yeah.
picking of, you know, it's called the chug. I don't know how to demonstrate it other than what you saw earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you know,
so let's talk about what we just saw
Oh, yeah, the
earlier.
very
Is that
last-
like quintessential metal? Or is that
yes,
a subgenre?
yes.
That's thrash right there.
That's
Yeah.
thrash
thrash,
right there
yeah.
through and through.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the performance?
Oh,
Absolutely.
And that was
Yeah.
fucking killer.
that was
I
absolutely-
absolutely enjoyed
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Absolutely one of the best metal bands from Houston, hands down.
for sure.
Original,
For sure.
you know, great guys, and you know,
Hardworking.
hardworking. Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah. And they perform at Black Magic?
Black Magic, yeah, yeah,
Social?
we have them fairly regularly, actually. Yeah, I met them. I think it was our second weekend that we were open, and they played and sold the place out.
Yeah.
And I was just impressed with their work ethic. You know, getting out there, flying for shows. You know, constantly posting about it. You know, and I was
They're
just
great guys.
absolutely impressed by that. You know.
Awesome. Okay, well, we're going to actually talk to another band that's based in Germany. So you stay right there. We're going to continue our conversation about metal coming up next. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking metal, which is the genre, the culture, the emotion. On the couch, I've got Marzi, I've got John, and I've got Mitchell. Thanks for being here and talking things metal. When it comes to the international vibes of this genre, does it vary by country? Or is it all the same?
He's toured pretty extensively over there. He'd probably be able to answer that really well.
There's so many subgenres in metal now. But yes. Yeah,
does
not
vary.
country, but regions.
Okay.
Like very close to us, we have, in New Orleans, we have, a band called Soil and Green, and then from Texas you had, Pantera. It's just rather southern metal, and then sludge metal. That right there is very different.
Are you able to listen to a metal band and be like, oh, you're from this area, or you're playing this subgenre?
Not anymore, because there's so many
It's
different
too many
bands.
at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, when initially it was coming out, like they were saying, the Bay Area, when thrash was coming out, you were like, yeah, that's Exodus. That's Testament. You knew these bands. They're from there.
Yeah,
And
Florida
you had
death metal.
Florida death metal.
Swedish melodic death metal.
Distinctive differences. Yeah, Norwegian black metal.
Norwegian
There's-
black metal.
Mainly it's like guitar tones, and sometimes it's vocals and,
And production.
stuff. And yeah.
Okay, well, my photographer, Jake, decided he was going to take a trip to Europe, and then had one day in Frankfurt, Germany, and lost his mind, but ended up meeting some very dope people, including people from this band called Doux, who are joining us now on Zoom. We've got Mert and Laura, who owns, I'm so sorry, I can't say the name of the venue. What is it, Laura?
Shapchikala.
Shapchikala. Awesome.
Shapchikala.
Thanks for joining us from Germany. How are you
Right.
doing?
Hi, nice to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
How are you?
We're great. We're talking all things metal.
Perfect.
All right,
We love
so
it.
we're going to play a quick video to show what Doux is all about. All right, Mert, that was awesome. So tell us a little bit about Doux.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my band actually. Since 2017, we teamed up after years of producing and recording and practicing. So that was the outcome. And that music we listened to, that was Beastie, and we released it last year, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What'd y'all think about that little
So-
snippet we heard?
Sounds good.
Yeah? Where do you get your inspiration from, Mert?
Oh, inspiration. Oh, I mean, lyrically is about it's about life itself, being alive, staying alive. Actually,
Staying alive.
Beastie is a fierce commentary on the intense pressure we have on our modern society. For example, on social media and stuff. And and also the sound. The sound is very important. You talked about it, like what's the difference between different type of genres. I think you can hear an American production. You hear the difference quite well in between to the European bands, and also like if it's a Scandinavian band from Norway, or the sound gets more rude and more dark, and yeah.
Well, Mert, thank you so much for getting personal with us and sharing all of that. Who would you say is your favorite metal band?
My favorite metal band right now is Slayer. I listen to a lot of Slayer right now. I didn't used to listen to that much to those classic metal bands when I was younger, because I didn't get the idea of those of that sound and of that music. So right now I'm listening to the discography of Slayer the whole time, and it's amazing. It's huge.
Laura, what about you?
If I should choose a band that I'm listening to at the moment is Deftones and Doux, exactly. For sure, it's Doux. I actually work at Shopchicken and bring all those bookings. I try to just push like all these new cover bands from all around the world. We had like bands from UK, from Chicago in the last few weeks.
All right, hopefully we can send the Virulent over there and play your venue, if you're down.
I would love to. I'm open for every kind of band who wants to play at our venue. I'm open to it. I just
Awesome.
really want to push all the newcomers up to a country and show them how beautiful it can be to play in a cool new venue in Germany.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. I know it's much later over
Thank you,
there,
guys.
so you guys have a wonderful
It's
evening
fine.
and rock on.
You too.
All right, coming up next, I've got the people on the couch, and they're about to play a game they weren't ready for, so you stay right there. We'll be right back. We've got every episode of the Nightcap, and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been having a metal time. We've got Marzi, John, and Mitchell. And behind the bar, we've got Jonesy from Black Magic Social Club. And you got me, what is this? What am I drinking?
El Diablo Ranch Water.
El Diablo Ranch
Yes,
Water.
ma'am.
Damn. All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
You guys know what time it is? It's time for game night! Of course, I'm the most excited. So, you can blame Jake for this one. We're gonna be looking at different band names and their logos and see if we can decipher them. I have no idea what they are, so I'm gonna play alongside you. All right, let's pull up the first one.
Fun.
Okay. Skeleton Witch. Yep.
Skeleton Witch. Okay, Skeleton Witch, are we right?
That's legend.
Okay, let's check out the next one. What? It looks like drippage.
Frozen Soul.
Frozen Soul.
Frozen Soul, is that right?
Fort Worth.
Oh, okay. All right,
Big
you're
money,
messed
big
up.
money.
All right,
Texas,
let's see
big
number
money.
three.
Texas
Number
folk.
3.
Funeral.
Funeral witch? Funeral
Matt?
mat?
Funeral mat.
Funeral mat.
Funeral Night. Funeral Rites. There's a band called Funeral Rites.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I think there's 9. No,
Funeral
Mist.
mist. We were close. All right, next, what do we got? Oh.
Decapitation.
Oh, yes, decapitation.
Or cattle decapitation.
Cattle
Yeah,
decapitation.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Killer man.
Woo.
Dang, y'all are good. All right, last
John is
one.
killing it.
Let's see this last one.
Oh, that's the band. Saskatchewan. Sarsaparillas Gorilla. Sarsaparilla Gorilla.
Tony's Lawn Service.
I can't say. I just literally can't say the band
I
name.
scribbled that on a napkin last night.
Segura. I can't say the band name.
All right,
but
let's see what it is.
I still can't say it.
Sanguisabogo.
See, I told you.
I
got it right.
All right, listen. All right, for people who are like, maybe I might go to a metal show. Which one should they go to? Should they just come to Black Magic Social Club and get a feel?
I would say, maybe if you're not familiar with the genre, maybe just check online, find a genre that you like, and then, you can look up and see. There's tons of local bands out there that do original music. It's really easy to find one that you like and just go support, But
As a fan, I personally would, you got Black Magic. It was just like a home to so many different varieties of it, actually, and metal too. And we are a hotbed for incredible bands like the Virulent. We have a band, my personal favorite, a band called The Posers. And we have Stabbing. We just got signed to Metal Blade Records. We have
And there are no stabbings at metal shows, right?
No. It's a killer band name, though.
Killer band.
We have friends in Oceans of Slumber, and we are now hosting one of the biggest metal festivals, and we've had, I think, the 6th one or the 7th one?
I think the 6th or the 7th coming
Hell's
up.
Heroes.
Yeah.
And it's held every year, and people from all over the world come here.
Yeah, it's one of the largest metal festivals in the country.
Oh yeah, so that's what people need. To get a little taste, they come and they'll get a big taste.
You'll get a lot of it, everything from classic to modern metal,
And it's inclusive, friendly.
Yeah.
But at
You
Black
fall
Magic,
down, you get
Black
picked
Magic,
up.
you'll see, you'll see a metal band pretty much every weekend. So
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna have to go.
You should.
Well, thank you so much for giving me a metal time, an interesting intro to metal. I'll have to check out a little bit more. All right, cheers to you. We'll see you guys next time.